Today we're letting you in on one of our play dates.
We are playing Wavelength, and we're drinking some margaritas. So let's get into it.
If you've never played Wavelength before, I have the rules, kind of the gist of the game pulled up. I'm going to read it to you. If you have played, skip 30 seconds. So, teams take turns rotating a dial to where they think a target is located along a spectrum. The spectrum is randomly set and hidden behind a screen. One player from the team, acting as the sidekick, knows where the target is and must give other players on their team a clue on the spectrum between two opposing concepts. Concepts such as cold or hot, wet or dry, or more specific ones like book was better than the movie or movie was better than the book. After the sidekick gives the clue, the teammates discuss out loud where to place the dial. Once the dial is set and the team is happy, the sidekick opens the screen to reveal the dial's placement in relation to the target area. To make this a little more fun, we brought our own categories instead of the ones from the board game.
Yes!
So
I'm excited.
Here we go.
Okay, this is good.
No! See it? Oh,
I'm sorry.
no! Do it again.
Jeez Louise.
Julia. I thought you covered it.
I thought so too. I didn't think enough. Okay, sorry guys.
I'm like scared. Okay, we can't see him. What's the category?
Good website versus a bad website. Reddit.
Is good website on your side?
Good's here, bad's there.
It's got to be so good.
Yeah. Like 80% good?
But think about... Oh wait, am I allowed to preface? I feel like we usually do give like
we talk
little
about it.
tidbits.
Why not? We're friends.
I think Reddit has a lot, but also...
But it's not Google.
It's also just people talking shit sometimes.
Yeah.
Could waste a lot of time on there.
So
What's
maybe like 65% good.
It's got to be more than 65. But what's a bad website?
The dark web.
Yeah, that would be a good episode. I mean, good example. Okay, so Janina, you were thinking like here?
Maybe like a little further back.
Further back?
Like a little. Like,
Viewers?
yeah.
That's where we're at right now.
I'm thinking like around there.
Final thoughts?
Yeah, I'm there. I think it might be a little closer to good because Julia likes Reddit.
But think about the range too. Like we don't know where it could have been.
I don't know what Julia's number one website would be.
I was comparing, like the first thing that came to mind was like Facebook, bad.
Yeah.
But not everyone agrees with that. But in my opinion, I'm like, oh, Facebook, I could do without it.
But you can't do without Reddit.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe there.
Maybe
so
that's
maybe
a little
we were right.
eager. Okay. Are
Maybe
good
we
with
were right
that?
the first time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's lock it in. Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Janina, you were closer.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe we should have dialed it back.
Interesting.
See, because the range.
Yeah.
You always want to think it's a little further, but to get to most points, gotta dial it back a little.
You're
I
right.
feel like there's some creepers on Reddit. It's anonymous. There's good and bad. Good and bad.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, round one complete. If you're just an audio listener, I highly recommend either watching on Spotify so you can get the video or watch on YouTube.
True.
But if you're just here to listen to us talk and have no idea what's going on, then stick around.
Subscribe on YouTube.
This is ASMR of Spinning the Wheel. My category is how bad it would be to drop your phone here.
Ooh.
So,
In this house?
no. They're all going to be like different situations.
Oh, okay.
So this side will be
In this house?
not so bad, and this side is the worst ever. Like, you don't want your phone to be dropped there.
Okay.
The middle of the ocean.
I will say dropping your phone in
I'm scared.
a pool.
A pool. Ooh, that's gonna be in the middle.
I would say like right here, actually. Because it would suck, but it's kind of, depending on what phone you have, not that bad.
And this is the worst. This is the least bad
What's
side.
the worst? Like lava? It just fucking...
Lava or like the middle of the ocean. Like you're not getting that
But
back.
she said... Oh, you said a pool.
I said a pool.
I think
So you can
pools
retrieve it.
could very easily too.
Mm.
A pool is at most 10 feet deep. And that's if you're at the
Town pool, yeah.
If you were at my pool, it's only 5 feet deep at most.
But
But
think
we're
about-
probably gonna be in the tanning bed, which is only a foot. And iPhones are water resistant.
Best
So a
phone,
pool is not that bad.
best
Haley's a life
option
case.
is to drop it on your pillow.
Oh, even I didn't think that way. These are all relatively bad spots to drop your phone.
Okay.
But out of that, sorry. I guess that was misleading.
Okay,
So then that makes me think it's a little bit more
I think
this
it's
way.
a little yeah.
Like right here.
Maybe a little more.
This is crazy, Janine. I don't want to drop my shit in the pool.
I know, but it's fine. Okay. I think we
I'm
can
fine
lock
with
it in there.
I'm okay with it.
They're gonna hate me.
Why?
Oh my god.
Oh my
What
god.
if it worse?
Okay. Imagine dropping your phone off a mountain.
Yeah, that
Or
would
into a
suck.
volcano, or into the ocean, or into a toilet, or a porta potty.
Okay,
A pool is the least bad of those options.
Yeah.
I guess. What about concrete? Where does that land for you?
That'd be
Terrible.
really not bad.
But then it would crack. It could break and shatter.
Well, I guess you'd have to specify how far you're dropping it from onto
Yeah.
the concrete.
Yeah.
What kind of case you got?
But no, okay. I could see it. No, pool's
If my
okay.
phone dropped in the pool, I wouldn't be mad. But if it dropped into porta potty, I'd be so mad.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm leaving it there.
And off a mountain where you can never get it.
Yeah.
Mountain or ocean.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That's fair.
That's my rationale.
Yeah. No, I see it. We're gonna do best bread on this side.
Okay.
Okay.
Worst bread on this side.
Okay.
Okay, is this to you or to us?
To me.
Okay.
Okay. Sourdough.
Oh.
She loves sourdough. But you didn't say rosemary. Focaccia. Oh, I'm thinking
focaccia's
focaccia.
higher up for you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
I
you
do
love
like that.
sourdough for a grilled cheese. A sourdough could be used for a lot of sandwiches.
It's so
But think
versatile.
about how much harder it is to make too.
Okay, she doesn't like sourdough.
Okay.
It's
You're talking about making it or eating it?
both.
Oh, man.
Because I basically make my own bread at this point.
Yeah.
So it sounds like you could be on the worser side of that.
Yes.
Well, I do enjoy it still.
Leave it in the middle then, right?
Okay, in the middle, but towards worse.
Oh.
10%?
I guess so. Oh, that's so sad.
I know, it would have been at the top of mine.
Oh.
I can agree with that one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh. I think you guys did it wrong.
Oh!
Wait, you were just talking so bad about it!
No, it's just temperamental to make.
Show
but
them.
sourdough is temperamental to make, but it tastes good.
Okay.
Okay. If we stuck with our gut.
Yeah, we could've just kept
I
it on
wish
the
you stuck
sourdough.
with your gut. I wanted you guys to push
After
it.
you just had
Yeah.
an exciting story
Yeah.
about sourdough tomorrow.
Focaccia would have been all the way over here.
Wait,
Right.
this is
That's
so
what was
specific,
misleading.
though. We'll be on-
Focaccia over here, sourdough here, white, and then a rye bread.
Pumpernickel.
Disgusting. Pumpernickel back here.
I like a pumpernickel.
That's how I would have rated my breads. So
That's
do you
okay.
see how it fell there then?
I see.
Okay.
Alright, we missed the mark.
We all did bad this first round. Drink. We all lost.
Necessary habit. Unnecessary habit.
Okay.
Okay.
Brushing your hair.
Ooh, it's necessary.
Completely necessary.
Is it?
Okay.
Yes.
But if we're ranking it, brushing your teeth and bathing, brushing your teeth, then brushing your hair.
May I suggest a name that we can bleep out?
Sure.
Do you remember her?
I swear to God I did. But that's an
No.
outlier. And like we said,
Very necessary.
but we think about the other things in hygiene.
Yes. Like bathing. Deodorant.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Shaving.
A
Perhaps.
habit of
But you
breathing.
do shaving less than you brush your hair.
Some people.
Keep things to keep in mind. Clipping your toenails. Necessary.
Yeah, but that's once a month.
Well, we're not saying the frequency. We're
Yeah,
just saying
it's not
how important
frequency.
it is.
Like
Like if
something
you didn't do it.
at all. Yeah. Or less than
But
other
think about
options.
if you didn't brush your hair either.
What if you're bald?
Well, then you don't have hair to brush.
I still think it's going to be on the necessary side.
Yeah. Tilt it, Haley. Maybe a little back. Yeah.
I'm good with that.
You're good with that?
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah!
Let's go!
Oh, that was nice.
good.
Thanks.
That one.
Right on the mark, really.
Let's go, avocado.
Okay. Mine are so stupid. Most fun holiday to celebrate.
Oh, okay.
I will say Cinco de Mayo.
Oh.
Okay. This side is more fun. This side is less fun.
Is this based off you or
No,
others?
just like if you would rank all the holidays, where would Cinco de Mayo fall, essentially?
most fun on this side?
Mm-hmm.
I would
Let
go.
me confirm that most fun is on that side.
Okay.
Yeah, sticking to that.
I would go like, I love Cinco de Mayo. I'm serious. But there's Christmas and Halloween.
I think that's honestly fair. It is pretty fun. People get into it.
But some people like just don't give a fuck. They just, you're right. Like some people.
But it's still fun to celebrate.
Yeah, agree.
Just because they're outliers doesn't make it less fun.
I love Cinco de Mayo.
What holidays
Margaritas,
are more
tacos.
fun than Cinco de Mayo?
Halloween and Christmas.
Yeah.
That's it?
Easter, maybe?
Easter is meh to me.
I think so.
Take it
Any
easy.
summer holidays you're
4th of
forgetting?
July,
And
Memorial Day weekend. Okay, maybe I celebrate those a little bit more. How about you, Janina?
That's fair. Honestly, maybe a little further back.
A little further back?
Like right there.
you're not on board with that.
I'm not, but it's okay.
So no, put it
Because not
forward
everyone's
then.
the same, so.
No, put it forward then. Trust. Maybe
I
I'm
don't
just.
know, Haley's
Maybe I'm a little hater.
confusing me right now.
Maybe I'm a little hater.
Put it up like
We're drinking
a
margaritas,
centimeter.
guys.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Maybe I'm being a
Yeah,
little
we
bit
are.
like cynical right now. Push it forward a little. Boom.
Okay, think about most fun to celebrate. If I'm doing 4th of July, which I think I do celebrate more. No.
I
no.
think
Cinco de Mayo in itself is a more fun celebration.
right. But you just said people do it less. So maybe putting it in the middle is fair.
Yeah.
Boring.
Okay, so push it forward a little.
No, I didn't say that.
So
I'm
that
saying
work-
right in the middle is boring.
I think this is fine.
Okay,
let's
lock
just
it
leave
in.
it.
Lock it in.
Oh, nice.
Oh my god, can we get a three-peat?
Okay, what were you thinking in that scale?
I was thinking Christmas and Halloween were more fun than 4th of July, Memorial Weekend. I feel like Memorial Day weekend and Cinco de Mayo are kind of tied in my
Okay.
book because I love Memorial Day weekend, but a lot of people don't. So it's definitely over half, but there's not so much to do on Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah.
But it's still fun. So yeah.
We're gonna do best to worst breakfast foods.
Mm.
And this one will be leftover pizza that's cold.
As breakfast food?
Yeah. Best is on the right, worst is on the left.
No, it's going to be on the better side. I know this to be true.
Go for it.
But it's not avocado toast. Wait, better's on that side?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I thought
let me
that
double
was
check.
on the left side.
Wait. Can I respin it?
Yeah. No!
No, I'm confused.
New
No,
item. Just do a different item
Yeah.
on the
Okay.
scale.
Or flip the scale.
Well, okay, what are you thinking is the best to worst right now?
Best on that side, worst on the left side.
Okay, so then I have to pick a new item.
But do you want to just flip it so that... Well, no, because then we know the answer, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, new item.
Smoothie bowls.
And so, best is still on the right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I would keep it there.
We love playa. But still, it's not eggs for Janina. Or avocado toast. You think it might be a little bit farther back? Or it'll be there?
You can go a little further back if you want.
Yeah, like a smidge.
I'm okay with that.
Locked in.
Okay, they're locking it in.
Oh, good. Guys, we've been on point.
3 in a row!
Yeah. So I don't like cold pizza for leftovers.
What?
That's why I was like, oh, no, I have to flip that if that's what you're thinking. You're going to get that wrong.
I like cold pizza, but not for breakfast.
I do.
I think it's disgusting. No, I need my pizza hot.
No.
I have to reheat it. No.
Sometimes it's better cold.
Mm-mm. It's always better warm. Always.
Okay. Snack versus a meal. Protein shake.
It's a meal replacement.
I think it's in the middle.
You think it's leaning more towards a meal, though, or more towards a snack?
I think it's like in the middle because it's a meal replacement, but people use it as a snack. Or they think about people that put it in their coffee or their matcha.
No, this is a full protein shake. Not like adding powder to your matcha
So
latte.
I think that's a
But
meal.
like a protein shake that you buy.
You can make it
or buy, yeah.
But I'm saying like people literally add that to their coffee and matcha.
But she's saying they're just drinking it as a protein shake.
Yeah, imagine like you grinding up your protein shake, White Lotus. Anyone who watched White Lotus, like a full glass.
The milk is bad.
Okay, hold on.
I don't know. I think
Let
it's
me
somewhere in the
explain this a
middle.
little bit. Some people might have this as their breakfast. Some people might just use it to get their protein in the day. It's filling, but you know.
So it's a supplement.
I don't
put it more
consider
towards a
it
meal.
a snack ever.
You consider it like a full meal?
Yeah.
Like you wouldn't eat lunch if you had a protein shake?
Ugh,
No.
that's not true.
See, that's why I'm saying like I feel like it's in the middle.
Okay.
You're good with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we should have kept it where you had it.
You could have.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
alright. We lost our streak.
It's okay.
Bad fast food. Good fast food.
Like good for you.
No, good to enjoy.
Okay.
Taco Bell.
Oh.
Oh, good.
Wait, this is good and this is bad?
No.
This is good. This is bad.
Swing it to the left.
Wait, you don't like Taco Bell?
Oh,
This is good.
yeah.
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 This is the right.
okay. Swing it to the right.
Yeah. That's why I was like, wait, you don't like
Well,
it?
like I don't know. That'd be like
I fucking love
yeah.
Taco
No,
Bell.
that's fire.
But
That's
does
a good
Haley
spot.
love Taco Bell?
I think she does.
I don't know. There's other things that she likes better.
Yeah, but that's why we're not putting it all the way over. Do you want to dial it back a little?
We could. A little bit.
I'm okay with that.
Like, what would you put over that? McDonald's? Chick-fil-A?
Chick-fil-A for sure. Panera?
What's worse? Panera's on this end.
Burger King on the other end.
Yeah.
Wendy's? Do you like Wendy's?
I think I'm good
KFC,
there.
Popeyes, like it's Taco Bell's got to be pretty high up for her.
I'm good on that.
We're
You?
literally having margaritas right now. Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your rationale there?
I would put McDonald's and Chick-fil-A at the top, but I do love Taco Bell.
Yeah.
And like
Taco Bell
everything
is
else
so
you
good.
named goes behind Taco Bell. Burger
Yeah.
King, Wendy's hasn't been good. But like in here I'd also like maybe consider Jersey Mike's.
Yeah, but I guess I don't put that even in that category.
That's fair.
I
I still
forget
think
that.
Chick-fil-A and McDonald's take
Yeah.
up this solid portion before
Agreed.
Taco Bell comes to mind.
Mm-hmm.
I hate Popeyes.
I despise Popeyes and KFC.
Yeah.
Burger King's not before Taco Bell. Yeah,
That's a good one.
good one.
Drinks best served ice to hot. Milkshakes.
Janina.
All the way iced.
Yeah, all the way iced.
But is she gonna say that some people like it a little melted? No, it's all the way iced.
I mean, are we talking about ice is in a rock solid chunk?
Just like should a milkshake be ice cold when you're drinking it?
I
Yeah.
think it should.
You locking it
Oh wait,
in?
but if we want to get 4 points, we got to go in a little bit.
Yeah. Okay,
Oh,
go
not
on.
necessarily. I guess we don't have to, because it could be past that line. Maybe like a centimeter in.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, good.
Yes! The 4. Hell yeah. I was like, ooh, this is
Wait, is
perfect.
there 2 different scales on there?
So it's literally the 4 is the maximum on this side, so the like other extreme end has to put you over there.
I see.
So I could have said like drinks best served, like, ice cold, and it's like, I don't know, what's served.
Soup.
Yeah. Like, if I wanted you to get it too or something.
Yeah.
Ooh, interesting.
Okay. Makes sense.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I hope they don't overthink this one, because that's really fun if they can get this and trust.
Yeah.
That was, ooh.
That was good.
Trust your friends, okay?
Okay, I think this is our last round.
Oh my god, really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh.
This might be controversial, but I still want to say it because I think it's funny.
Do it. It can't be worse than my princess one.
Yeah, we played this with my brother and his girlfriend, and we weren't quite grasping the concept.
There were
I
moments.
was trying to trick you, though, so I think you, like, fell for it, too.
You did trick us.
Sweet versus creepy.
Sweet to creamy?
Sweet to savory?
No! Sweet or creepy?
Okay.
Sweet or creepy? Grown man telling a woman that they look like a child.
Creepy! This is what...
They could be saying, like, you look so young, and an older woman might love to hear that they look young. But some might be like, ooh, this guy thinks I look like a child, and that's creepy that he thinks I look like a child.
He could be catcalling someone,
Yeah.
too.
So there's a range.
Okay, creep is this side.
Sweet and creepy.
It's gotta be on creep factor.
Yeah. Maybe, like, there.
Julie's like, no, I love being called.
I'm good with that one.
Are you sure?
Should we put it
Is
a
it-
little more creepy?
More creepy? I feel like it might be a little bit more sweet.
If someone went up to you and they were like,
You don't
you
say
look
over
12. You look 12. You look great, and you look 12.
Creepy.
I feel like, am I a child bride? What the
Would
I
you
think
be
it's
like, wow,
creepy.
I'm complimented that I look younger than my age, or would you be
No.
like, he's a pedo?
12?
12 is a bad...
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
12 is too
Yeah.
excessive.
So, it's gotta... Are you
Creepy.
on board with that? It's not full creep.
No, okay, fine. We can lock it
Because
in
they could
there.
have good intentions.
We can lock it in there.
Julie's playing devil's advocate. You think it's more towards the middle?
No. I mean, she's playing devil's advocate enough, so maybe. There.
You good?
Final
Yeah.
answer.
Mm.
Whoa! Okay, that's
Good job.
That was good.
Heck yeah.
I forgot it was right there. I thought it was going to be more on the creep side.
You're like, I love being called... Okay.
I'm ready.
Animal you could take in a fight, couldn't take in a fight.
Okay.
An elephant.
Oh my
It
god.
could not. It's huge. But would it really be fighting you? What if you just hand it food?
It could stomp on your neck.
I know. But if you just hand it food, it's vibing.
But if it feels threatened, it's not going to be like, oh, thanks for the
But are
food.
you going to personally threaten it?
In this situation, I think we're brawling.
In the middle?
You think in the middle? Okay, let's think worse. Tiger? They got me. Ant?
Yeah, like there's animals that can kill you. You could also can you outrun an elephant?
My thing was like, how quick can they turn? Because if they're coming towards me, could I just run in the opposite direction and like
Right?
confuse them?
Or like parallel.
Yeah. What's it called in the football world when you like...
Intercept.
No, when you
Fake
fake
out.
somebody out, like you fake out an elephant. No, it has to be more this way.
Maybe.
What else is worse?
Like things that can definitely kill you. A
Yeah.
shark, a lion.
Yeah.
But a shark are also less likely to encounter.
Yeah, but you're encountering it.
Yeah.
So in all scenarios you encounter it.
Yes.
Okay. Oh.
I think I would do this.
Yeah.
Think about all the other ones. Ant. Chicken.
Snake.
Lamb.
Poisonous snake. Boom.
Yeah. But that's bad.
A python that can just choke you out and then eat you whole.
But you're more likely to, I think, beat the snake versus beating the elephant. Because you can just, like, stomp on the snake.
Girl, do you know how big pythons are?
Okay, oh, you're right. They, like, eat alligators, right?
Yeah, like the big ones. That's up there with, like, a lion. Like, that's getting you.
The elephant or the python?
The python.
We're on the elephant.
Yeah, I know. So where does the elephant fit in? And then there's, like, a dog. I think maybe we lock it in there.
I'm fine with that.
He's like, you guys are silly.
Okay.
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 Pretty on right there.
Yeah.
Elephants are huge. They're terrifying. If they're angry, they're terrifying.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of things worse.
Agree. I would never.
Like, enough peanuts? I
they
think
could
we're
pick
good.
you up and fling you.
Yeah, with their trunk. Imagine wrestling an elephant.
No.
You can't. Their trunks are so strong. Anyway.
And they are flinging you. Like, you can't hold on to it.
Yeah, no holding on.
Most, like, dangerous to drink? Least dangerous to drink.
Okay.
Wine.
Okay. Over time, it will kill you.
I mean, yes, anything. But, like, if you're gonna get drunk, like, how are you gonna be feeling throughout the night and, like, hangover relatively?
So we're not be like venom to water.
Yeah, like poison.
No. Like, alcoholic drinks only. So, like, beer on one end, realistically, and then, like, Everclear on the other.
Ugh.
Okay.
And mixed drinks are included.
Okay, I'll maybe leave
Within the
it.
scale.
Wine gives a horrific hangover.
You think?
Yeah, remember your winery experience?
Yeah. That was just excess, too.
Yeah. And when there's sugar in the wines.
But compared to, like, if you're taking shots of tequila all night.
What are the sides? Sorry.
This is worse.
Worse is that side.
Mm-hmm.
I might lean it, like, more on the better side, but still towards the middle.
Yeah. Because let's think to the left.
Diluted.
What's, like, best case scenario all the way on the left side?
Like a Corona.
A White Claw.
Yeah. Like something super light and refreshing. Like a Mike's Hard. Twisted tea. Like you're drinking that and you're not even getting drunk. Let's be real.
Janina would put a buzzball there.
No, buzzball. Poison.
For a loco, poison.
Yeah. I'm kind of fine with that.
I'm okay with that too. Because it's on the easier side, but it's closer to being worse compared to what we were just mentioning. Oh, okay, you had it very neutral. Okay.
I feel like some people do have bad experiences with wine.
Yeah.
And, like, personally, if you start to mix wines, too, then I can get... Like, if I'm ever mixing a white and a red, like, it's rough.
Ooh.
Yeah, there's so many rules with wine.
Yeah. I think you definitely gotta stick to one wine and you're fine.
I wish I was the person to understand, like, what compliments, what food goes with what wine.
Yeah.
Oh, you just Google that.
I guess.
White wine, relatively with fish. Red wine, relatively with, like, beef.
Which one goes with cheese? Crackers.
Why? Honestly, kind of both. It depends on what kind of cheese you're having. That's something you should Google.
Because the white is better with chicken, right?
Yeah.
But, like, steak and red is...
Steak and burgers, better for red.
Pizza.
Chicken.
Red.
Pizza, I think you could honestly go either or. Depends on what your toppings are. Like, you could have a white wine with it. You could have a red.
I suppose.
We hope you liked our Wavelength playdate. We did. We sure did.
This is fun.
This was so fun.
Yeah.
Hopefully next playdate we'll have some guests, some listeners, and more fun categories. Because this game can, like, never get old. You can always have a new category to play.
Mm-hmm.
And we didn't even go off the ones that they provide. So,
Facts. You could write some in next time for us to react to. That could be fun.
Yeah. That would actually be so fun. Okay.
Let's do it next
That's
time.
your job. Happy end of April. Next week is May. You made it to summer. And we're going to have a lot more playdates now that it's summer.
Yeah. Hot girl shit. Let's go.
yeah.
My birthday around the corner.
Yes! Okay, neighbor, we'll see you next week for our ins and outs. And, yeah, stay safe, have fun.
Yeah. Bye. Hope
Bye,
you had a
guys.
fun Easter.